Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. That one needs to go like this all the way along. I think I'm reaching, yes, I can reach absolutely everything from where I am stood. I can do it in a big long line like this. Those as well, they're all of the rest of these are facing in the same direction, so it makes this nice and easy. I've also been making a few of the grabs, a few of the inserters, so that makes it also nice and easy. We drop these down on here like this. I need one more of the... I didn't make enough! I did not make enough of the ore crushers. I need one more. Right. Make one more ore crusher. That should be sufficient then. And I'm also... Ooh! I didn't think about that. I got construction blocks. I've actually got 166 construction blocks, so the furnaces will be nice and easy to make. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. I need 16 of these. 1, 2, 3. There. That makes exactly 16 furnaces. It'll build all of those. What else do I need? I could probably do some more burner assembling machines at some point. We will work on that, and I'll drop those in there like that. Next, I want to go to these. I need to change this recipe. That one is the Bobmonium crushing we want in here. And I'll change that recipe over there as well. So we've got Bobmonium crushing. That means that what those will put out is not Bobmonium, not iron or copper, was actually the iron recipe that we got in there. They will do the Bobmonium, and that turns directly into tin if you direct smelt it. The Rubyte is the one that turns into lead. That's the two basic ones that we want to start off with. And then after we've got through there, we're just waiting for this crusher. I want some furnaces. There we go. There's our furnaces. Right, we can drop them. Drop all of those in. There's a good start. There's all the furnaces in place. And I want to just take this one. And I run that along there like that. And then I want to put a chest on the end of this line. And I want to put one inserter onto the end of the line. And then I want to put an inserter on there. So now what I want to do is I want to bring power lines along. Which way have I done this? I want to do that one there. And now I want to put power lines in here in the middle. Well, I've got imprints there for power lines already. There, I can see the imprints already left for power lines. There and there. Right, that's power set up for that one. And then I want to put power down here. So we'll fire that one up so that we can start getting the tin going through it. So we put one of these out on each side over here. We put one out on each side over here. We'll put one in the middle right there. And then we will join that down there so that we've got power running through them. And I will run up this way and join those in. Ooh! I didn't think about that, did I? No coal. I need coal going onto that top one, and then I've got to manually feed coal into the other ones. So let's go and get some of the coal that I will need. I'm going to need quite a lot of this, so I will just empty out that chest again. I did previously. Okay, cannot insert any more coal. I have gone a little bit overboard with the coal. That's fine. That's not going to matter. I can come up here and I can put coal into those. And I can put coal into those like that. And I can come down this way and I can put coal into that one and that one over there. And then I can go and I can put that down and that down. And then I can go in here and I can swap that recipe out for the Rubyte crushing. And we can copy and we can paste it down. And then I can take the coal and I can drop that down in there like that. So we've got coal in all of these. I want to take up a stone furnace and I want to drop them into each of these. Like this. Those are now ready. And I just need to get coal. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to split coal off of somewhere and bring it up to that belt so that then we can start manufacturing all of this tin that I want to make and also the lead. For our coal, I think we will just split it off of here and then run it straight up. So all we're going to need to do is, I want to kind of put it to the side of that. If I drop it into there like that, and then I can bring that up this way, we can run it all the way up. I'm going to go up that way and then take it across. So we've got a little ways to run, but it's not like we've got a shortage of belts, so we should be all right for doing that. And then I'll bring it back over, I'll run back over here so that I can bring that one all the way out and meet up with it. The other thing that we got, well, actually, I'm pretty sure that we do have it on, yes, it is on the correct side of the belt already. That's not going to be a problem because it was already set on there. It's going in this direction for the other belt anyway, so that's not going to be any kind of a problem for us whatsoever. The other thing I need to do is then come down here and just set that belt going there like that. We will go back up to the top like this. We've got tin in there, and then that's coming off into a chest, which is a mistake. I've done that bit wrong. What I need to do first is I need to do that, and then I want to open you, and I want to bring you down, and we're doing tin plates in here. They need to go out on the right-hand side, and then put down one of these. Then put one of those, put an inserter in, and we will now gather up the tin plates, and the coal will come up to that side. And then the coal, I'll take that away from there, and I'll bring the coal on past, and it will run down into here. Now, that might end up not sort of being the most perfect way of running it, because the coal is having to run past these inserters first and then having to run past these inserters, and it's sort of spreading out everything that it can use. So it might end up being that we don't have enough coal by the time it gets down to this end of the line, but I don't think that's going to be a problem for it. I don't think it's going to end up being any kind of major issue. Right, so I want to put all of those in there. I also want to drop one of those here, and I'll put one up there, and I'll put one over there, and then we will join those, and then we will go this way and connect all of them in together like that, and then finally we will connect power lines along here, except I've now run out of power lines. So if I make 2 more individual ones, and then I do a few stacks of them as well like that, that's going to allow me to put the 2 individual ones onto there, and I've got everything that I need being run along that bit. I can also add in a chest right there. I'll get rid of that one. I will put a splitter down. We will go into here. We will filter. This is lead that we want in here, not iron plates. That's glass up there. Where's the lead? Got to be a lead plate here somewhere. Where's the lead plate? That's processed lead. That's lead ingots in there. See, we've got lead in here. It's supposed to be coming out, but it's not. Where are you? Glass. Oh, there. I'm looking right at it. And that needs to go out onto the right-hand side over here so that it all comes out through. And I'll just pick up those bits there. I've got a chest here. I want that one lead plate to go into there like that. We will put out a belt coming out on each of them. And then I will put an inserter going onto that belt. And I will put a power line up next to it. So I have now got a full system that is processing lead and putting it into a chest. And I've also got a system that is processing nothing whatsoever. Why aren't you working? What? Oh, my bad. I didn't put those in there. I forgot to put those 2 in there. I just wonder why on earth is that not working? It's because the ghost wasn't quite finished on there. Okay, so we've got tin being manufactured over here, and then we've got lead being manufactured down over this side. I have got 6 mining drills there and 6 mining drills there. Not sure if 6 mining drills is quite enough to keep everything running. I mean, it does look like it, because eventually these don't go fast enough. So it starts to sort of, it drifts over onto this side, and those will keep going. So then eventually this will stop being spooned into the crusher in here, and it will go on just a little bit further, and it will spread out between all of them. At least this is what I'm hoping. Keep all of these going, but actually it might not. It might be better off if I get 2 more mining drills on each section. Although I can put one up there and I can put one down there. We won't have any crossover on those. And then I've got the lead being brought out here, so that'll be a buffer, and we'll end up pulling another chest out of there. So the next thing that we need to do is we want to make the solder. So we go into here, and where is the actual solder? Solder would be here, metallurgy, casting, solder, right there. We need to do that either stone. We can do metal mixing furnace. We can, if we want to. This makes solder mixture. It makes 2 of them. We need 2 lead, 2 tin to go in together, but we can do it in something other than a metal mixing, because I'm pretty sure that the metal mixing furnace was the only one that I did used to have available to me, but now it appears that we have got more than that available, which is fantastic. It makes life a little bit easier. So I will make 10 of those, like that. I'm also going to make 5 more burner assembling machines, just so that we've got some of those running. I'm going to go up here, and I've got an awful lot of stone right here. I don't need this much stone. I've also got an awful lot of crushed stone on me, which I also don't need. Now, I'm going to take half a stack of crushed stone and drop it into there, and I'm going to take half a stack of crushed stone, I'm going to drop it into there, so that it starts doing stuff with the crushed stone and dropping it through this one. It's going to take its time to process all of that crushed stone, but it'll do it in a reasonable amount. It will do it reasonably quickly, I suppose. I will ditch a load of this, because I definitely don't need that much. I got some I got some crushed stereotyte there, and looking at this, do I need? Yes, I think I do. I think I could do with with an extra mining drill on each of these. So I'm going to make a stack of 5 mining drills, so that I've got 8 mining drills on each section, just so that we can keep that running. Because here we're not quite using all of the iron, which is why it slowed it down. But yeah, 8 does seem to be like the optimal number. It does seem to work a little bit better if we can keep a full 8 running on that. What else was I going to... Oh, the stereotyte. I was running down here to get rid of this crushed stereotyte. I don't like having these extra bits like kicking around. There's no need for that. And I will dump 200 of them in there so that I've gotten rid of a few. And I'll dump another 200 into that one so that I've gotten rid of a few. And I'll keep hold of the rest just for a minute. I won't worry about them. And I need to set up a smelting line for smelting the tin and the lead in together. I'm not going to put the smelting line all the way over here. I'm actually going to put that smelting line down here. And we'll run the tin and the lead all the way down and round. Now I'll have the smelting line over here. It seems like it would fit better if I was to like have them a little bit closer together. So I will do 10 of those in a line like that. And then I will run back up here and we will start putting down some belts. We're going to run a belt from here. This is going to go in a straight line from here all the way down. So I'm going to bring that one right from there, and it's going to run straight down this way. I'm going to bring that all the way down to where our line of furnaces is. And they're going to run along the top. I'm going to need to be able to get coal going into these furnaces as well. So what we'll do is we'll have the solder and the coal on the same line underneath the furnaces. And the tin and the lead can run into the top of the furnaces. This is what I'm hoping. Right, you are over here. And I can bring you down there, like that's going to go up that way, and you are going to go in there like that. Right, there's that first bit. Then I want to go back up this way, and I want to take one of those inserters like that, and I want to drop it down there. So we're putting lead onto the line over there. Then I want to come over this way, and I want to take a belt coming out of that chest. I'm going to put an inserter on there, and I'm going to put a power cable onto it. We will put a couple of these lines over to here like this. And then that one can go out over there. I'm going to bring you down this way a little bit like that. That's probably far enough there. So we've got a bit of space between the lines if I should need it for anything. You can run down here, go past that first one, and then pop in onto the side like that, so that it side loads this onto that belt there. We're going to side load onto there, and then that will take that all the way down and round. So that's all now fully automated, apart from coal going into the crushers right the way through the whole facility. But that's just kind of one thing that we're going to have to live with. Something else that I'm going to want is a few more inserters. So I will make a couple more stacks of these. We will automate making of inserters as well, because we're going to end up using an absolute boatload of those. So we will go along first, and we will set inserters going into each of these like that. And then we come back over here. Result, resource. There's only one recipe that you can do to put those things in anyway. So what I'll do now is take these like this and run them along that way. There, like that. And then I will turn them round, and I will do the same again, going back through. Like that. It's just enough. I've got one spare. And then we can go and we can take our... Actually, I want to take the belt. Now, I need coal coming onto this belt. So I think we will take coal out of the belt over here, and we will run that down, and it can go in... You know, I want it to go this way. So we'll bring the coal in, and it will run along here. That's where we'll get that one from. So it puts it out on the opposite side of the belt. So we want to bring coal in and put it onto this side of the belt. You over here, you need to go there like that. So I have to get rid of that one, and I will split you out that way. This here will go up, back round onto there. This one will run down here like this. And I'm going to put the two of them together like that. And then that's going to go up, over, round. And that is going to... I'm not sure what side that's coming into yet. We'll have a look in a minute. Drop you down there. That is actually going to be on the right side of the belt. That's going to be fine. So I can just have it here. I don't need to set it to side loading or anything. It's already going to be on the correct side of the belt. That's going to be absolutely spot on perfect. Then I can go and start putting these in. I need to put power lines up here. I can't put them that far apart, so we've got to put them every second line on those, like that. And then these here can go every fifth one, like that. And fill all of those in there. And then I want to put one here so that it joins them together. And we want to put an extra couple in over here like this. So we've now got everything loaded in. Now, that's obviously wrong, because that is not loading in the resource that it said that it lied. Got the wrong furnaces. It lied to me. Solder, right here. 2 lead and 2 tin plate makes solder mixture. It lied to me. And then, oh, I need to take the solder mixture and then drop that into the stone furnaces. These furnaces here, they're no good at all. I got to get rid of these. Yeah, I know I've got other stuff lying on the ground, but these have got to go. They've got to be lifted out. So I've got to be able to join those two together in order to be able to do that, I need a different type of furnace. And I don't think I can make the different type of furnace. How am I supposed to do this? I need to be able to make solder. Solder mixture. I can handcraft solder mixture. That's what it is. It's something that I can handcraft. That's how they get round it. We have to do this bit by hand. If I want to make solder craft in there, I got to have solder mixture or 40 molten solder or solder coil. So solder mixture right here. Oh! Burner assembling machines, not furnaces. Well, colour me surprised. I genuinely did not expect that it would be these. Fortunately, these are the same footprint as a furnace. So I can drop those in there like that, and then I can take this and I can go solder mixture in there, and then I can copy and paste that down into there. It's exactly the same recipe all the way through. I genuinely did not expect it to be in that. There's a chemical furnace and the metal mixing furnace. That was the one that I was expecting to have to use. So then we get... So basically, we're now making solder mixture. We're making that right there. But I can handcraft it. I didn't realize that either. From there, I then need to have my 10 furnaces that have already been dismantled. So we will now make 10 furnaces. 10 is a little excessive, I know. I know that that is too many. It is just too excessive. We absolutely don't need that kind of quantity, but I'm doing it anyway. And then we're going to go on up here, and we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 of those. I'm going to make a few extra belts. We will go into there, and we will make 1, 2, lots of those, 1, 2, lots of those, so that I've got plenty more underground belts and splitters to go through. Everything is making perfectly in here. This is absolutely fantastic. I've got 160 construction blocks already built there, and we've got 265 mechanical parts up there that we can go and make all of the different things that we need. Now, these stone furnaces, I'll bring that down. Actually, let's first, before I worry about that too much, we will go there. I'll pick up those two. That's going to come down by 1, and then I'll run that one along there like that. I think that's as far as I need to go. And then we will go from here, and we will do every other one like this. There. Like that. And there. Right. Now, I will take the furnaces, and I will put those directly in line with these right here. And there. Okay, there we've got our furnaces. And those automatically will go and make the solder that we so desperately need. And then we can take that out, and we run that line along here like this. And then we put a chest down here like this. We take this one and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I can take some power lines, and I put these in every other line like that. And I need to put another one over here. Actually, I'm going to put that right in the middle of that chest there, because then we'll be able to lift stuff out of this chest at the same time. Now, at the moment, I've only got one of those going into the solder, so it's going to slow this down a bit. It's not able to put it out on the line quite as fast as I would like it to, but everything is working, and everything is doing everything that we need it to do. So yeah, it's fine. It's perfect. It's doing exactly what we want. So next up, I need to go there. I need solder, red circuit boards, and resistors, all going into a factory unit so that we can build them up together. You need construction frames and mechanical parts. I've actually got over here construction blocks rather than construction frames. So really what I could also do with is not only those being made for them, which are being made relatively slowly, I could also do the chest for construction frames as well. So I will drop one of those there, And then I will drop one of those there, and I will put some power onto it so that I can start getting construction frames straight out of here. They will go into that chest. And that way I've got a little supply of all of them. I've got 114 of them. I got 14 of those, and I got 150 of these. So we're going to take another half stack of them. We will take a part stack of those like that. So I've got 200 of those. And I'd like a few of these. There's 27 of them. That'll keep me busy for a minute. I need 9. Wow. 9 construction frames for 1 burner assembly. So it takes a while to make them. I do that, I suddenly need all of the other ingredients to make all of these bits and pieces that I want. I've only got 8 construction frames in there. It's going to take a while to fill that one up, which means those are going to stop building just for a minute. That's again, it's fine. It's not a major hardship. I was wanting some burner assembling machines. That's what I was rambling on about, was that I wanted a few of these. So let's grab a few of them like that, and I will make another 5 of those. So then I've got 10 burner assembling machines. I'm not going to want 10 burner assembling machines. I don't even want close to 10. I would like to be able to make a few of these. And to make those, we're simply going to take a belt is going to go out round, and it's going to go back across here. So I've got those 2 materials coming onto there. And then I'm going to go back up this way, and I'm going to take that line of solder. We're going to drop here, and we're going to put an inserter in next to the solder right there. I'm going to make more inserters while I'm waiting for a few bits and pieces to do, because I need lots more of those. And look at this. Let me go like that. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Spaghetti City has already started. The spaghetti will be strong in this series. There will be a lot of spaghetti, far more than was at the beginning of the last series. This is going to be spaghetti all the way through. There is going to be dizzying arrays of spaghetti through this one, because of the dizzying arrays of materials and the quantity of materials that you need. And you do have to spend quite a while bringing these materials out, so that you've got the coal, bringing the coal out for the basic manufacturing. Because it takes a little while before we're actually able to unlock the next step of automate. Well, there's the next step, assembling machine, right there. That gets us the electronics blocks. So that's one of the next things that we can actually do, is unlock that automation there. And we've got that basic exploration one there, exploration data core. We want that. And that starts to unlock a few other bits. So, yes, we don't need to worry about the coal too much after we've got this bit done, but like these basic lines here, they can stay as they are, and then we'll start building some bigger ones. And we're going to start needing to automate building the standard electrical factories. That's another thing that we're going to want to do. Right, I'm going to run you down this way. You're all the way out in the middle of nowhere at the moment, and then I'm going to bring you down a bit further like that, and then we'll bring you across over here like this. Maybe a little bit too far. I'm going to bring that one up tight to that one there, I think. I'll bring you up there, so you'll go up against that belt. And then I'm going to need coal coming onto the side of the belt with the solder on it. So we will take... I'll take the coal off of here, actually. I'll put that down there like that, and filter coal coming off of you. That is petrochemical refining. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the bat challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.